Hey everybody, welcome to Countdown Day 19. We just need one dumbbell for today's set. I have a single 25-pound dumbbell and we're going to be on a timer. So let's get rolling. Start in your downward facing dog. Push your hips up and back, nice, big, wide, spread open fingertips. We're going to be going through a few rotations today. Get the core going, keeping that low back stable through core and glute activation, and then get our mid back rotation going. Also still working through the trunk and the core. Bring your left leg up outside your left hand. Rotate your left arm up. Bring it back down. Drop your back, right knee. Extend through the front leg. Get your hamstring a sec. Roll back forward and then switch sides. Bring your right leg up outside your right hand. Rotate your right arm up. Plant your hand back down. Drop your left knee. Hinge back. Get that right hamstring. Plant back. We're going to go back into our downward facing dog. Take a little bit of a wider base of support and then roll both heels to the right. Try to push evenly through both hands so you feel a little stretch along the left side. Rotate back to the middle and then we're going to go to the other side. Feel that stretch along the right side. Slide your shoulder blades down. Come down to your hands and knees and we're going to go through some cat-cow. So our warm-ups are not only good to just get the body ready to go, make sure we're not going to pull something or hurt something through the work, but it's also bringing in some mobility. So getting the back here, our shoulders through our down dog, hips and mobility through the hips, and that rotation that we just hit with our little leg forward, lizard lunge, runner's lunge, whatever you want to call it. So everything here has a purpose and a plan. It's not just so that we are ready to work out. That's part of it. But it's also to keep the body functioning and running in a healthy, mobile, flexible manner. Okay, so come to your flat back, neutral spine, right hand behind your head. Inhale, twist up, exhale, rotate down. Inhale, twist, exhale. Last one here. And then the other side. So we're getting these rotations ready to go. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more. Okay. We're going to be on a timer. We're going to hit 1 minute sets. We have a push-up rotation, lunge rotation we'll use our weight for, a squat rotation we'll use the weight for, a pop squat. So that's where it's kind of like a squat thrust, but you don't come all the way up. You bring your legs in nice and quick. If you don't do that, stay with a unweighted squat or a plank, mountain climber, anything like that. If you're able to go into a plank position, try to stick with that. And then remember everything you can kind of pare down. We're going to do a get up. A get up is getting up off the floor. You can do it however you want. We've done traditional get ups before. You can do them like that. That's how I'll be doing it. You can rotate down to the ground, rotate up. And otherwise, it's just super duper healthy to go through repetitions of getting yourself up off the floor, up and down and up and down. We'll be doing that for a minute, and then we're going to finish with a bear pose. If you don't bear pose, then you can cat cow or bird dog. Pick an animal of your choice. Okay, so we're going to hit our push-up rotation first. I'm going to try to hit a nice tight military push-up. And you can kind of decide what you want from there. Okay, 1 minute for everything, no transition time, 3 rounds through. I'll warn you of what's coming so that you know, but we're going to start up with that push-up rotation. Ready, set, and go. For here, if you don't push up, you can just rotate side to side from your plank position. Feel free to hit your knees if you need to. We want to get that rotation going. You could also stand and get a rotation, kneel and get a rotation. But we want to twist our shoulders with our hips on this one. So we're not disassociating the hips. We're keeping everything lined up together. Elbows squeeze. Push through those triceps. Nice, big, wide, spread open fingertips so that you have an even push through your palm. You're not putting too much pressure on the outside of your wrist. Looking good. Next up, we're going to do our lunge rotation. 6 seconds. And time. Come on up. Grab that single dumbbell. Right leg forward, left leg back. You're going to drop straight into your lunge and rotate. So we want to keep that low back stable, and the mid back is where the rotation's coming from. Flexion through those legs. You got to use your core and flexion to keep balance. That's sometimes the hard part, is balance for any of us. Find the 4 corners of that front foot, but you're driving through the heel. Big, tall chest, open chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. 12 seconds. Lots of core. Time. Other side. We want to line up that knee and toe. Feel that little bit of hip flexor opening on the back side. Plant through your front leg. Flex up through the abdomen. Lift the chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Belly button pulls back. You got it. Drive up off that heel. We're going to do our squat rotations next. Ooh, lost it. 7 seconds. Time. Ooh, straight in. Squat and rotate. Squat down. Push up off that back toe. Belly locks. Pull that core strong. Your pace is up to you. I want to feel the move. Our pop squats are next. Find that core. So again, now we're rotating the hips with the shoulders. Just like with our plank push-ups, no disassociation. They're rotating together. Get that back hip open. 2 seconds. My arms are tired. Okay, pop squats. Plant your hands, jump back. Find that little pop. Seeing if you can bring your hands up off the ground as your feet come forward. Our get-ups are next. Feel that core. Lock in and engage. Ah, 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Get-ups are next. So lower down and roll up. Shift. Come all the way up to standing. Remember, you can get up and down however you want. It's totally up to you. You can get up with your hands, without your hands. The goal is to lock the core. Use the legs. Next up, we'll have our bear. And then we're one round in. Time. Okay, bear pose. Flex into that core. That's the whole purpose here. Core flexion. Hopefully the back is parallel to the ground. Your knees right underneath your hips. Slide the shoulder blades down. Push into that thumb and first finger. Feel the belly button draw in. Tailbone tuck under. Squeeze those inner thighs. 12 seconds to go. Then we have our push-up rotations. 2 and 1. Woo! It's crazy how barely having your knees up off the ground makes such a difference. Or so much work, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. You got it. Build your triceps. Build the core. Stamina. After this, we're going to have our lunge rotations. Get the build where you want it. Push where you want it. It's okay. You're not getting as many reps this time. It's all about feeling the muscle. All right, I'm going to start with my left leg forward this time. Right leg back. Feel that core engage. You got to use your core to keep the back stable, the low back stable. Trying not to twist through those hips. Find the upper back flexion. Then the belly button draws back. Then you're tightening under the rib cage. Switch. Find it all. There it is. That front knee stays right on top of the heel. We got it. Lots of legs here. Push to that front heel. Get the glute. Lock that belly. Square the hips. 4, 3, squats are next. Time. Whew. Those arms. I'm surprised. Oh. Square off before you squat. Then get that push. Feel that one leg. Supporting straight leg. Hold some flexion and drive. Still strong in the belly. Pop squats next. Those were tough for me last time. Felt those legs. Getting our intensity up. Sit on your heels. Rotate through. Time. Pop squats. Getting those hips open, sitting deep in that squat, whatever works for you. "20 seconds left. Find your core. Oh, I was totally ready to go back in. My hip flexors said, nah. Holy cow. Okay, here we go. Get ups. You can crisscross your feet if that's helpful. If you're getting up and down like this, that's fine. However works for you. We're just keeping your ability to get up and down. Whatever it takes. Bear pose is next. Time. Find that stance. Curl the toes under. Lift your knees. Find your core. Find a little traction between your hands and toes. Spiral into those hands. So pull the elbows back toward your toes. 15 seconds to go. We got it. Push-up rotations are next. 1 set to go. 3, 2, and 1. Push up and rotate. Ah. Nice job. Feel the work of the core, side to side. Stay in the moment. Literally, our moment, right? This minute. Last time we're going to be here for today. So make it count. 20 seconds left. Three, 2, and 1. Lunges. Lunge and rotate. Drop and twist. Whew. Can tell I've been doing it. Everything's tired. A little harder to find my balance. Do your best. Really feeling those obliques on my twist. Deep trunk contraction. Get your glutes going. 15 seconds. Time. Other side. Full body set, for sure. Even every single exercise, not just the full day. Build that rotation, keep it healthy, strong, find that stability. All the stuff we've been doing, that single hot side hinge, hopefully you've been making those days. We need that here. Build the support on the erector spine for that rotation right here. Time. Oh, squat and rotate. Trying to find now more hamstrings and glutes. I don't know about you. My quads are a little fried from those pop squats and bear. So this is a good opportunity. Give the quads a break. Sit back and then push up from hams and glutes. Tug that belly button back. Oh, time. Pop squats. Woo. Find your core. Assist your hip flexors. "20 seconds to go. Oh, I am done with those. Woo! That's not what I expected. Hey, all good. Here we go. Get ups. However work for you. Find that low back pushing into the ground as you lower back and extend out. If you're doing your little hollow hold before they get up here. Time. Roll it over. Bear pose. Find your core. Every time you exhale, a little more grab through the abdomen. Flex into where you want to work. Focus where you want to work. Get away from what's burning for me, my quads. Yes, there it is. If I really think about my core, even my glutes supporting, and my quads can relax. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Woo! Nice job. All right. It's either what I've already done today and the build up or just that set. I'm not sure. You can let me know. But that was a little more difficult than I was anticipating. All right, if this feels good, sit back, get your quads. Otherwise, feel free to lie on your side and pull one foot back to get your quads that way. All right. Bring one leg up and outside that right hand. Right leg up, outside your right hand again. Just like how we started, but this time we're going to hold a little more time for stretch. Good work. Nice job. Hinge it back. Feel that hip flexor open in the back. Then walk your hands back. Toes come up in the front. Long stretch. Feel that chest. Pull toward the toes. Lengthen through the hamstring. Come back forward. We're going to get our quads again. So if you can, stay balanced on that left hand. Grab the left foot with your right hand. Open the hip flexor. Push the front of the quad down. Stretch is so important as well. So much we focus on our output. Calories burned, intensity pushed, and we forget the warm up, the mobility, like I was talking about, building mobility and ranges of motion. And then now our stretch. This is how we keep from getting injured. This is how we come back tomorrow. This is how we go on to our next daily action. Cross your front foot over, find your pigeon, walk your back knee back, and then you're going to settle down with your pelvis square to the ground. If you can get your elbows on the ground or your hands, build some traction here, right? So a lot of times putting a little bit of extra effort into your stretch can go a long way. So adding in that extra little pull, your elbows are pushing in your hands and then pulling back. You feel the whole body pull toward your hands. You'll feel some lengthening in your torso. Okay, we're going to walk that back knee in, not all the way, just a little bit. You're going to keep your front leg there on the ground. Plant onto that left hand and then reach your right arm back. Just back toward that back foot. Open through the chest again. We're getting that torso twist. Feel some stretch through that glute on the right side. Okay, let's switch up to the other side. Bring your left leg forward. And we're going to find our runner's lunge. Get that back hip flexor opened. Mine usually pops. Kind of a nice feeling. Okay, and then we're going to walk everything back except for that front toe. So you're going to pull the toes up, reach toward the toe with your chest, getting that hamstring stretch. Lengthen through the chest, pulling the chest toward the toes. Come back forward, plant your right hand, see if you can grab your back right foot with your left hand, open the chest. Get that quad, hip flexor. All right, release that foot. Cross your left ankle over to the right side of the mat. Drop down into your pigeon. Find that traction again. So level off your pelvis. Elbows or hands. Press into the ground. Pull the chest forward. Fantastic job. Tough but fun. Kept it moving. These countdown days are done. We're really trying to fit a lot into a small amount of time. So most days are going to be a little bit lighter or more body weight so we can transition faster. Just keep the pace up. Okay, come up with just a little bit. That back knee pulls in, and then the left arm is going to rotate around, reaching toward that back toe. Really feel my low back stretch on this side. Feels nice. All right, come back around. Come up into a forward fold. So put your feet hip width or even closer together. Up to you if you need to bring your weight over to bring the floor up. Then feel free. Have those toes be straight ahead. And then just hinge over your legs. If you're not able to touch the ground, if you're not able to touch the weight, then just grab your elbows. But you want to really get that forward motion, right? Where you can kind of lean over a little bit more. So if you can grab your elbows, the weight will pull you forward a little more. Tuck your chin. Grab your core still. Just embrace and engage the front of the body to feel the back of the body stretch. Bend your knees, round your back. Come up nice and slow. Fantastic job. All right. Another one down. I'll see you again tomorrow. As always, thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful rest of your day.